What's up, nerds? How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? It is your host with the most, King Sky 24. Welcome back to one new video. Now, I know for a lot of you guys, we're stuck inside due to the coronavirus. Well, thing is, I've been preparing for quarantine for 16 years of my life. Staying indoors? It's kind of my thing. Now, because some virus isn't the only reason why I never went outside. I never went outside for a number of reasons. Well, except for the fact that I am not at all an outdoors person. You see, there's groups of people out there that should just not even be allowed in the US. They should breed far, far away from here. They're the kind of people that make me regret going outside. And that's why in today's new rant video, I'm going to be talking out people I can't stand. Let's go. This first batch of people you can find quite often on Reddit. And they're quite possibly the worst encounters you could ever have in your entire life. These people are the white moms with the bowl cuts, with the Gucci flip-flops and sunglasses. I, of course, am referring to the entitled parents, well, Karens, as the internet calls them. If they're not attempting to fix a broken marriage, they're yelling at a poor group of teenagers for no apparent reason whatsoever, or demanding to speak to the manager. I gotta ask, to all those entitled parents out there, who hurt you? How bored do you have to be to harass people to get what you want? And of course, Karens are always using that classic excuse to give their child what they want. My child is an angel, they deserve it. Your child is not an angel, lady. Plus, if they deserve one so bad, why don't you quit harassing people to give you theirs and go buy one yourself? Entitled parents are basically like a bad bug problem. As soon as you get rid of one of them, millions of more come straight after you. Insert Red Hood transition picture here. This next batch of people you can also find on Reddit. They might have similar average attributes to entitled parents or something, but trust me, just trust me on this. These are the kinds of people that demand discounts on free stuff. Of course I'm referring to the choosing beggars. Those people are the pinnacle of annoyance, okay? This is why selling online is a dangerous thing. You're selling like a $500 laptop, and then they're asking for a discount. And don't even get me started on the excuses they pull. I'm a single mom. I can't take care of my kids. Lady, if you can't afford to take care of your kids to at least feed them, then why are you trying to buy an expensive console? I just think it's a little ridiculous how these choosing beggars can try to buy, like, a gaming setup that's, like, over $1,000. But then when it's too expensive, they have to rely on the excuse, I can't take care of my kids, I can't afford it. Here's an idea for you. Instead of trying to waste your money on some stupid electronic, here's a lifesaver. How about use that money to take care of your family? Another thing about it, choosing beggars that just annoys me is the fact that half the time these people are social media influencers who will offer you exposure instead of money. Like, I get that you're Instagram famous, but really, nobody gives a care. How about pay me in actual cash? If all you're gonna offer me is Twitter exposure, then just get out. Insert Red Hood transition picture here. Here's another group of people that just personally annoy me. People who base their lives on astrology. For example, people who use Zodiac Signs. Now, I'm not judging all those kinds of people, but all I'm saying is there's two kinds of people when it comes to that. There's the people who just don't even take Zodiac Signs seriously. They're just like, oh, you know, you're this, whatever. And then, of course, there's the second kind of people. The second kind of people are the ones who practically base their life on Zodiac Signs. They judge you before you even get the chance to show off your personality. So, what month were you born? Oh, June, actually. June 19th. You're a Gemini? Ugh, we would not get along together. Lady, you don't even know me. They don't even give you a chance. As soon as they hear your zodiac sign and they don't get along, you're immediately despised by that person. You don't even get the chance to, like, express your personality, the things you enjoy. Maybe if you would shut up about not trusting Scorpios, maybe, just maybe, you might have something in common. Here's another group of people. Actually, this is technically two groups of people that just personally I can't stand. The hardcore weeaboos and the hardcore furries. Now, before I get into this subject, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being a weeaboo. Like, you can be that all you want. But the thing is, there's a fine line between being subtle about it and then being a hardcore weeaboo. In fact, if I look up the term of a weeaboo, a person who retains an unhealthy obsession with Japan and Japanese culture, typically ignoring or even shunning their own racial and cultural identity. Many weeaboos talk in butchered Japanese with the 8 or so words they know, from anime. While weeaboos claim to love and support Japanese culture, counterintuitively, they tend to stereotype Japanese culture by how it appears in their favorite anime, which can be safely assumed to be offensive to the Japanese. I get that you like anime, but you hardcore people take it way too far. You may think I'm kidding, but some weeaboos are so hardcore, they would wear an anime uniform to make it look like the actual anime. Like, what? And same thing applies with furries, okay? Hardcore furries would wear fursuits every day, 24/7, 365. Do you ever just look past the end of your noses and just see all the people rolling their eyes, shaking their head in disbelief on what society has become? Yeah, I feel like I need to do some clarification on the weeaboos who dress in anime costumes and everything. I wasn't trying to offend anybody. I know that there are some people who might be watching this and you're thinking, oh, this guy clearly hates us. No, let me explain. I'm being genuinely serious when I say there are actual hardcore weeaboos that will dress like their favorite anime. Like the uniforms and everything. However, this doesn't apply to the cosplayers. Those people just make it look easy. Cosplayers, I don't have a problem with. It's the hardcore weeaboos that wear anime uniforms to make it like life is basically their anime. That's all I was trying to say. I wasn't trying to offend anyone. Please don't crucify me to the Elder God. Insert Red Hood transition picture here. This next topic is something that my friend had brought up. I'm not going to say his name because you might hate him for it and you might go mob to his house and have him hung or something. So I'm not leaving this guy's name on what this topic is. This topic is, oh god, I'm going to hate myself for this one. The feminists. Now, I'm not talking about, like, no ordinary feminists. No. I'm talking about the legitimate, hardcore feminists. I'm talking about the kinds of feminists who, for example, someone could literally breathe, and then some feminist can't go 5 seconds without saying, hey, are you being sexist? You may think I'm joking, but I kid you not. I have seen experiences, and I've heard people tell me about their experiences. These hardcore feminists need to wake up and realize not everything is sexist. Just because some dude sits down in a random spot, could have been anywhere, doesn't give you any reason to yell at him like this. You could have let a lady sit there. Are you saying you're not going to let any women sit there? Is that what you're saying? Are you trying to be sexist? Huh? Is that what you're doing? That's basically how most hardcore feminists go, and I'm just going to be honest, they need help. Insert Red Hood transition picture here. We've been ranting for like 10 minutes now. I've lost track of time at this point. I don't know why I wanted to cover this topic. Like, there's just so many people, like, in the world that I just can't stand, and I guess I just had to get this off my chest. Unfortunately, those were not the only people in this list. I have a whole list if you want to see it. But if you guys want a part 2 of people I can't stand, let me know by telling me in the comments section down below or hitting that like button. And you know what? I'm feeling a bit brave today. If we can get a whopping 2 likes, then I'll upload a new rant series. When? I don't know. Probably if I have enough time. I don't have a schedule, but if we get a whopping 2 likes, new rant video. Yeah, so I would like to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, leave a like down below. And if you're new here, welcome to the family. Why don't you subscribe for more videos just like this one? I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll catch you later.